Breaking news today.
Please subscribe and then check notification box to get all breaking news alerts.
Muslims around the world have a proud history of trying to mold people and businesses around them to conform to their beliefs and standards. While it's natural to want to convert people to a religion that you believe in, the Islamic community takes it to a whole new level. Even in situations where they are ignoring the parts of the Quran that tells them to kill the infidels, they try to force us to adhere to their strict personal standards. The United States is fighting this battle every single day, but we're not alone. The pervasive Muslim population in the UK and other countries have started a very damaging campaign to try and force businesses in the food industry to cook the food the way that they want. The most recent victim is KFC, whose recipe has been kept under lock and key since the 40s. But that's not going to work for Muslims. According to the U.S. Herald, Muslims have started a social media campaign to attempt and force KFC to change to make their food halal. The campaign calling on KFC to serve halal food is gaining traction in New Zealand, thanks to a Facebook offensive on social media which includes the Islamic dietary requirements across the nation, with more than 2,000 likes in little more than a month. However, not all those individuals on social media are in favor of bringing halal KFCs back in New Zealand, with the page dividing opinions saying they shouldn't have to fit in with the rules of your country. Countries that have essentially great economies, like the United States and New Zealand, have them because they allow businesses to pander to whatever audience they wish to. Chances are KFC isn't the place that you'll run into a supermodel or your local yoga instructor, but you don't see them launching a campaign trying to make the company change. They just walk on down the block and buy a salad, no harm done. What is going on here is that Muslim people are trying to get special treatment to accommodate their religion of choice. They could avoid the chain, but they don't. They want them to comply with Muslim law instead. The movement is being led by Syed Hafsa, who said the process of delivering halal food is not that difficult. We've had some criticism, but having halal certification will only mean more people will be able to eat at KFC. It won't affect non-Muslims, UK-born Ms. Hafsa told reporters. It might affect non-Muslims. It will affect those working there who have to have special training, and it will affect those who have to wait longer in lines or pay more because of the difference. It won't affect us in the sense that we might not know it's going on, but things like this always do have a trickle-down effect. And it will certainly affect us if this is used as precedent to push other companies who don't wish to change their ways into complying with the demands of the Muslim community. However, what seems to be missing in all of this is KFC's iconic branding within the fast food industry and whether it might actually affect its business model around the world, in that the entire concept of KFC is its branding persona of its carefully guarded top-secret original recipe, which includes a blend of 11 herbs and spices. In case you're not understanding what that means, the loose translation is that some Muslims want a secret that has been kept for 70 years to be aired out in the open so that Muslims can consider eating at the chain. They also want the company to endure an overhaul, just so that they can be sure that us infidels are keeping things clean and in order enough for them to frequent the establishment. However, Ms. Hafsa has gained a lot of support online asking why the simple transition can't be made to include halal KFC. Just like to point out, KFC is a multinational fast food corporation. It has about as much cultural bearing on New Zealanders' way of life as Taco Bell, one person said. But not everyone was having it from the bully Muslims. Fortunately, KFC has no intention of caving into the demands of these pushy Muslims. We appreciate the request, however, the issues relating to us being able to certify halal product for customers remain, said a KFC spokesperson. We have no plans to reintroduce halal in New Zealand. The good news is that this is at least one battle won. While reverence for religion is a vital part of any society, we shouldn't let that reverence be abused by those who call their hate religion as a way of masking their violence and bloodthirst. And make no mistake, that's what is happening within Islam, and Islam,